I'm going to talk a little bit about the rise of machines. There was a slide that I saw just recently that was out of Applied Materials. So Applied Materials has this slide that they put in a recent presentation that they said they showed data generation by category. And you can see this is zettabytes. And I don't know what zettabyte is, but it's bigger than a gigabyte for sure. It's just tremendously large. And they claim that in 2018, the amount of data that was being generated and consumed by machines passed over the amount that was generated and consumed by humans. So we are now in a machine-driven world from a data perspective. And just look as you and this is going exponential here. So the amount of data being generated by industrial IoT, so Internet of Things. So think of it as machines talking to other machines. And as far as, whether it's sensors on tanks or robots or drones or just other conveyors talking to other pieces of equipment, the amount of data that's being generated by machines is just massive and growing exponentially. So to me, this says that if you're looking at a database to handle all this data generation, you wouldn't want one that was built some 50 years ago in a world where data was very proprietary and not in the cloud, and we didn't have cell phones. So enter MongoDB, and they're already doing this. This is Toyota Material Handling is one of their customers, and you can see the clip from the YouTube video that I pulled, and just look at all of these data points that they're getting and where they're and it's basically all of the things in this warehouse are communicating with other machines. And so they went with MongoDB for all of these wonderful scaling reasons over there. And I can't help but think that part of the reason is it's just the massive amount of data that's being generated and the way that MongoDB is set up for data in a new way for the cloud generation. So was really fascinated by this chart, and then the fact that it plays into MongoDB's strategy.
Hey, Brian, just real quick, a zettabyte is 1 trillion gigabytes.
Oh my gosh.
That's
a lot.
That's a lot of gigabytes.
Fantastic.
Hey, I'm not familiar with MongoDB personally. Are they more into the machine generated data?
They make a general purpose database that is in what's called the NoSQL or document style database. And if you look at the top databases in use today, Oracle, SAP, those kinds of things, they're actually built on a structure of a SQL database, which is more rows and columns. And like I said, that was developed 50 years ago, and it just can't scale with today's demand. You think of something like Fortnite is a game that's powered by MongoDB, and you just think of 100 people landing on an island and duking it out in the Fortnite battle royale, and you just think of the performance that's required for that database to keep up with all of the activity that's going on and where everybody is and what they have and all that kind of stuff. And MongoDB has been able to scale that, but they also play into different verticals such as the industrial and machine. So it's really just a general purpose database for not only just regular data, but all sorts of other data that fits in this document format.